Welcome back to another live on our channel Zaz and Tarot Space. Today's reading is what do people think about you? In order to get a reading for this question, please type out what do people think about me in the chat section along with your real name. Hi Hemlata. That's okay, you're welcome everywhere, Hemlata. As long as you're comfortable with the language, you're welcome, more than welcome. You don't need to apologize for that. So another announcement about I'm getting repeated requests because our Hindi channel has completed 10,000 subscribers and English channel has completed 5,000 subscribers. So I am continuously receiving requests to do a 10,000 subscriber special on the Hindi channel and a 5,000 subscriber special on the English channel. So I will be posting we'll probably have something like a contest. If you have any ideas, you are more than welcome to share what kind of a special you would want for 5,000 subscriber. So you can post your suggestions. We may hold a contest and we'll probably make a post about the contest in the following week to 10 days. And you can enter into the contest through the post itself. I will let you know all the information and you'll get an opportunity to win a free reading through the contest. So do share your thoughts about how you would like the special to be. For a reading about what people think about you, please post the question, what do people think about me, along with your real name in the chat box. Yes, Hemlata, that's a lovely suggestion. Wow, I recently won Tarot of the Divine deck in a giveaway and I'm more than grateful. Wow. It's a beautiful deck, Tarot of the Divine. So you have also been reading cards, I take it. Uh, no, you don't need to wait for the question. You can post uh, what do people think of me in the chat box. Okay, let's take up your reading, Hemlata. So what do people think about you, Hemlata? Finally, yes, finally. Come, let's see. What do people think of you? Let's. I'm sorry. Okay, Tarot, please tell us. What do people think about Hemlata? Please tell us, Tarot, what do people think about Hemlata? What is the first impression that people get when they interact with Hemlata? And what do they think? Okay, some extra cards seem to be wanting to pop out. They want to tell something additional. Okay. Okay. So we have some of your cards here. And let's pull out the other cards too. What do people think of Hemlata? Maybe this is the reason they made you wait. Yes. The sweetness of waiting. इंतजार मीठा होता है, right? That's what they say. मुश्किल होता है, but मीठा होता है. Hi, soda water. Is that your name? Hi, Sri Devi. How are you? How are your exams, Sri Devi? I hope you are studying. Yes, delayed gratification. You're into psychology. Lovely. Hi, Pooja. Sri Devi will be like, the moment I join the live, she's after my life, whether I'm studying or not. I didn't start studying yet, about Sri Devi. Okay, what do people think about Hemlata? Let us see. Please give us some cards. Why aren't you giving us cards, deck? Okay, let's pull out this one and this one. Okay, perfect. And we need to pull out 4 more cards for you before we start with your reading. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's it. Okay, let's look at your very first card, Hemlata. 3 of coins. The first thing people think about when they look at you is you know how to present yourself. They think this is the person who knows how to deal with material matters, manage worldly life, collaborate with people, win people over. This person really knows how to present themselves and communicate whatever they want to communicate about whatever they want to present. That's the first thing that they think about when they meet you, Hemlata. Next, Nine of Wands. They think you do your work, you complete your work, all of it. King of Wands, you really know how to you are strong in terms of actions. You're strong, you have strong karma, you have strong actions. You are a person with a lot of energy, passionate person. Eight of Wands, my God, that's a lot of Wands energy, Hemlata, and Temperance card. I'm glad to see the Temperance card in the end because I see a lot of Wands energy here, a lot of fire energy. People think you are active, motivated, strong, very strong in terms of your actions. You really know what you have to do, and you will do it. Not only that you will do it, you will also ensure that people around you do what you expect them to do or what is expected of them. So, very action oriented, yeah. You know how to lead people, you know how to lead a team, you're a team player, you know how to take people forward, uh, give them insight, give them direction. You're a passionate person who knows how to speed up things, how to uh, make things happen. You know, if everything is dead silent, everything is kind of completely laid back, there is no energy in a space, in an environment, or in a room. When you walk in, before you walk in, if there is no energy there, if there is no motivation, the moment you walk in there, suddenly people will be motivated. Your energy is going to motivate them, and suddenly things will spin into action and start happening. Thankfully, with the Temperance card in the end, I do see that you do know how to control that energy. You know how to not let it go overboard. Seven of Swords here. The Lovers card. Page of Pentacles, okay, and Eight of Pentacles. For sure, you are an action-oriented person. You expect perfection. You're like, you have to develop your skills. You have to do things when you have to do them, and you need to get them done. Also, okay, I have received a message from Miss Favor. Miss Favor, do you know Hemlata? I mean, I think you know Hemlata, because she said, Miss Favor has said you're very correct. Thank you so much, it's true. So I think you know Hemlata. Anyway, so with the Lovers card here, you are a passionate person too. You are the kind of person who can bring passion into any work, into any relationship. You're new here, okay. Welcome to the channel, Miss Favor. So I see you're a passionate person. You're a person of strong passions, who feels strongly, who thinks strongly, who acts strongly. There is nothing weak about you. You're also the kind of person who continuously like to upgrade themselves, upgrade their skills. The one thing that people may sometimes feel is that, they maybe wish that you would see them a little more positively. Also, I see here that you are you have a very fresh energy in the way you talk to people. You talk practically, but you do have a freshness in the way you communicate. Okay, now this is getting interesting because I see a new aspect here. Five of Cups, Himlata. You have lost something. Four of Wands. Okay. King of Coins. And the Lover's card. Now this is interesting here. Not only are you well aware of how to work, you're also very well aware, and people feel that you're a good businesswoman. You're the kind of person who will know how to convert 1 into 10. People will not feel scared coming to you for business advice, money advice, financial advice, even advice concerning material things or worldly things. I also see, Hemlata, some people may actually, I don't know whether you've experienced this or you've, kind of felt this vibe from people, but I see here that some people may actually feel a little uncomfortable with how passionate you are. Especially when women are passionate, something happens to our, at least in our part of the. So, yeah, that aspect. Himlat, are you married? Or are you in a relationship? Wow, what a beautiful card. No, you're not. Okay. Sunshine. Beautiful card. People see you as the dispeller of darkness. Retrograde. Review. Okay. People feel you're not scared to go back and look at things if something has ever gone wrong, if there have ever been any mistakes. You would not be scared to revisit and rethink and admit, in fact, even. Venus, you're definitely a passionate person here, Hemlata. Pisces, sensitize. You're passionate, you're sensitive. I also see, even though I see so much of optimism here, I do see one little element of sadness, one little element of being engulfed by some negativity, some depressive thoughts. So that's your reading, Hemlata. Now we have a question from Sri Devi. That's true, yeah. So I do see that, yes. But looks like you're a lot about work, business. You're most welcome, Hemlata. Okay, now next question. Sri Devi is smiling. She sent a smiley. Let's see, Sri Devi. Let me first look up your question. It's gone up somewhere. So let me search your, yeah, here it is. When will I get a job? Will I get an interview call from Infosys, for which I have applied recently, and get selected there? Or will I get call from Sequoia? That's a tongue twister, quite a name. Sequoia 80 or Sequoia at, I don't know, Sequoia. Okay. Let's see what's coming for you, Sri Devi. Okay. What's coming up for Sri Devi in terms of job? Let us see. Will you get that job? Will you get that interview call from Infosys? Will you get selected there? And will you get the call from Sequoia? Your energy, Sri Devi, seems to be all over the place today. You're in a stressed out and in a tensed space today. I can see that the cards are, even before I turn open the cards are telling me you are really stressed out, tensed, and like you can't contain yourself. You can't contain your thoughts. It's like your thoughts are all over the place. It's like all over. Okay, let's pull out some more cards. I'm hardly being able to pull out cards because your energy is making the cards fall out all over. Oh, I can't even shuffle the cards. Yes, she's saying yes. Just contain yourself for 5 minutes because the cards are falling continuously. They're not, I can't even shuffle them. I've only been able to pull out 5-6 cards in so much time. Continuously falling here and there. Yeah, now that's better. Okay. Now that we finally have your cards, Sridevi, let us read. Okay, the first card is not a very happy card. 5 of coins. So that's not a very good, not a very great card. 3 of swords. Knight of cups. 9 of coins. The hermit card. So the first thing that I'm getting here, Sridevi, I can understand your anxiety, but to begin with, it'll take time. It'll not happen immediately. It'll not happen in the time frame that you are expecting it to happen in. It'll not happen as fast as you expect it to happen, for sure. Also, there's a possibility that you may be hoping for a better package and you may feel that the package does not match up or live up to your expectations. Okay. the remuneration, that is. Now let us look at what's coming up with Infosys. Yes, you will get called for the interview, and yes, you will. It's a big yes. You will make it to Infosys. Beautiful cards here. Queen of Coins, Four of Wands, Justice card, the Sun card. Beautiful cards. Three of Wands. You will be able to make it. And for Sequoia, you'll be waiting and you'll not make it there. No, I don't see that happening. But you'll need to have slightly more realistic expectations in terms of both time and package. Keep that in mind so that uh, when you are doing your interview and all, you know that, okay, in order to crack it, I need to know how much to quote, etc. Right? So that was your reading, Sri Devi. Next, all the best for your interview. Hi, Manju. You aspire. Hemlata is aspiring for business. Thank you for all the compliments. Okay, Isabella. Hi, Isabella. Are you still here? And is that your real name? It'll take time, Sri Devi. It will take time. You will have to be patient with that. Okay, Isabella, is that your real name? Okay, it is. Come, let's do your reading. I hope I have your name right, Isabella Makovska. You from Russia? That sounds like a Russian surname. Okay, Isabella. You're most welcome, Sri Devi. Let's find out, Isabella, what do people think about you? What do people think about Isabella? You are from Poland. Okay. Let us find out, Isabella, what do people think about you? Okay. Some more cards popping out. They want to tell us something. Some more cards before we start reading. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have all your cards out. Let us see, Isabella, what do people? Five of Wands. King of Swords. Queen of Cups. Six of Swords. Page of Swords. Okay, what I see here, Isabella, is that, tell me honestly, do you feel misunderstood by people? Really misunderstood? With the Five of Wands and then the King of Swords, Queen of Cups, Six of Swords and Page of Swords, I see here that you are the first impression that people get about you is not a very positive one. But as they get to know you better, they understand you better, they see you in a more positive light. They may see you as competitive to start with. They may also feel a little taken aback. They may sometimes feel that you are more than they want to or can handle. But it is only once they are over with the first impression that they do see that there is a person inside you who has this vast wisdom of love and an immense potential for this immense potential to think creatively, think out of the box, be very astute and perceptive, also be very logical, level-headed. They realize that you are the kind of person whom they can turn to when they want to know, want insight on something which they don't understand. They also realize that you're a helpful person. Three of Swords. People think you've been hurt badly and you're still hurting. Right, Earth Angel, thank you. Seven of Wands. The Empress. The Emperor, my God. And Six of Pentacles. Isabella, you definitely come across as someone who is really misunderstood when people meet you for the first time. They get a very wrong impression of you. It is only once they get to know you that they realize that deep inside this is a very stable person who can be very giving, helpful, nurturing, caring, protective, loving. who can be both a mother as well as a father to anybody around them. This is also a person who's not easily perturbed, not easily impacted by what is going on around them. It takes a lot to disturb them. Yet, somewhere or the other, they sense that you are hurting internally. Three of Swords again for a second time. There's definitely, they definitely sense some pain inside you. Seven of Swords. Six of Cups. They love it that you are, once they kind of scrape off the surface and they dig deeper, they realize you're a very helpful person, kind person, interactive person, and they love that. Now this is, I see a very interesting combination here, Isabella. The Moon card has also come up. So I see a very interesting combination here of very diametrically opposite things. On the one hand, there is this perception of you as an astute person who is creative in their thought, who knows how to, who's very, very fresh in how they think, how they talk, but then at the same time really is controlled in how much they talk. And at the same time, amidst all that logical exterior, all that astute thinking, deep within they find out a person who's also very wise when it comes to relationships. Someone who really knows how to take care of their people, how to make their loved ones feel really at home, loved, comfortable, cozy. I wouldn't be surprised, Isabella, if there's a lot of friction, people friction in your life. And on the inside, you keep your insides kind of, protected and safe because you feel misunderstood by people. It is also possible that this people friction may be causing some pain for you. And I'm not surprised to see the next card. It says, what is mending? Heal. So people do think that you are healing, and they also, the universe is also wanting you to heal. Capricorn, achieve. So yes, you are achievement oriented. You are a strong worker. You are a success driven person. And along with that, solar calm, so which we have already seen. There's a mental clarity that you have. Also with the Moon card, I wouldn't be surprised if this hurt that you're feeling, probably as a result of being not completely understood, may be causing you anxiety and hurt and depression sometimes, which you need to heal. Right, Isabella? Okay. Okay, so next question, next reading. Let us see who all have posted the question. What do people think about me? Shivani has posted, Manju has posted. Okay, I'm gonna pull out two cards. There are two people who've posted the question. One is Shivani and one is Manju. Okay, I'm gonna pull out two cards. I am not promising a reading to both of you. I'm gonna pull out two cards, one for Shivani, one for Manju. Whosoever pulls out a stronger card wins the reading. Okay, so first card for Shivani, second card for Manju. Only one person from Shivani and Manju will get the reading. Don't give me that sad smiley, Shivani. It's up to the cards. You pray to the cards. Whosoever gets a better card, a stronger card, wins the reading. If there's a tie, we pull out an extra card. First card for Shivani, second for Manju. Please tell us, Tarot, whose reading do you want to do, Tarot? Let us ask Tarot. One card for Shivani, one card for Manju. Let us pull out one. The first one for Shivani. I can see this card here. Second for Manju. Let us see. Shivani, Nine of Swords. Manju, the two. Five of Cups. Both cards are negative cards. We're going to pull out two more cards. Let us hope you guys pull up better cards this time. Both cards are you guys both sad right now? Both of you seem to be. Shivani, really depressed, sleepless nights, Shivani. And Manju, you seem to be sad. Hi, Isabella. Isabella says, thank you for your reading. You are 100% right. You feel misunderstood, Isabella. Okay. Yeah, Shivani is saying yes. Stress and tension, not being able to sleep, feeling depressed, Shivani. Even Manju, for that matter, is feeling unhappy about something. The second card is beautiful for you, Shivani. Nine of Cups and Three of Wands. They're both good cards, but definitely Nine of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment. So Shivani wins the reading. So this reading is for Shivani. Okay, Shivani, let us see what people think about you. Okay, Taro, please tell us, what do people think about Shivani? So we need to pull out some more cards for you. Okay, the first card, the Hierophant. People think you are the kind of person who's very homely, who wants to follow the tried and tested path, wants to do things that are socially acceptable. Someone who's religious, who trusts and respects authority, elders. You know, the typical good girl. That is the first impression that they get of you, Shivani. Manju, I had pulled out the second card for you. Please rewind and see. You had pulled up the Three of Wands, and I had said both are positive cards, but Nine of Cups is the card of wish fulfillment, which is why Shivani won the reading. Okay, so the first thing that people think of when they meet you, Shivani, is that you're the typical good girl, the typical, gharelu, and the kind of person who respects elders. She listens to people the way she's expected to. She follows everything, all the rules, all the family and societal rules. She looks up to and listens to the advice of her elders and follows that advice. Okay, now that's the first impression. Once they get to know you better, let us see what they think of you. Four of Coins, the World card, Three of Cups. Now this is interesting because the moment they get to know you better, they dig a little deeper, they see a different world here. They see a lively world. This is not a world which is continuously conforming. This is a person who can be willful, who can say that, no, this is my way. I'm going to do it this way. Now, this is really interesting. They also see this is a person who is very fond of having everything in life and enjoying life, who believes in living life king size, who believes in enjoying, who believes in, meeting people, celebrations, partying, going for weddings, maybe going out for friends. This is really, this is a very interesting contrast. In fact, I also see that, first let's feel that, okay, this is the kind of person who's gonna, you tell her to do X, she'll do X. You tell her to do Y, she'll do Y. But then the moment they get to know you a little better, they're like, uh-oh, she has a mind of her own. And she's gonna say, no, this is not my way. I'm gonna do it this way. So this is interesting. Now, the next is Page of Wands. A lot of lively, energetic thought processes. Again, the Hierophant. You have, you have a very stable way of connecting with people. You have very stable emotions. You're the kind of person who will take their time to get emotionally attached, who will expect the person to be around them. You're not the kind of person who will just go there and fall in love with anybody. It's not just about romantic. I'm saying just in general. You're not the kind of person who will just go and kind of, head over heels or enter a relationship just like that. You take your time, you take it slow and steady, you give the person time, you give yourself time, you give the relationships time, you give your emotions time, which is why people think of you as the typical good girl, okay? You can really, people think you have a really charming way of talking. People think you really know how to win people over by what you say. You really have the gift of the gab. King of Wands. This is an amazing card in this position because people think you have all the energy and the passion that it takes. Also, all the knowledge, all the, positivity that it takes to do whatever you believe in and to get things done, both. Nine of Cups again. This is the card you had pulled up even when you did your, when we were pulling up the cards for the two of you. So the Nine of Cups again. Now this is interesting because people think you are an emotionally fulfilled and fulfilling person, and they really love that about you. They also think that despite being, emotionally fulfilled and fulfilling, loving life and living life king size, at the same time, you know truth from lies. You're not the kind to be you're not a very gullible person. But that they realize after they've realized that no, you're not such an, the typical, once the first impression has worn off. They also like the fact that you are very balanced. You don't run into extremes. Even though you love life, you are not going to take risks to live life. You are loyal and emotional and sometimes people may feel that you may do something in your relationships where they may be a little surprised. They'll be like, oh, this was not expected of you. We don't know where this came from. Okay. Now, again, another very interesting card, Coyote, play. What energizes me? So people feel, that you are this passionate person who is passionate about life, who is passionate about what they think, who are astute in their thought, and also know they communicate very well, very effectively, and they can win people over by the way they talk. So in short, people are quite in for a surprise after getting that first impression. They realize that you're a lot more inside than just someone who will conform or not have a mind of their own and just follow people. So that was your reading, Shivani. It was an interesting reading. I can see why Tarot chose you. I'm glad the reading resonates with you, Shivani. Um, yes, Earth Angel, thank you for acknowledging that a reading is very demanding and time consuming, and a reader cannot read for everyone. It can be very taxing and draining. Actually, the thing is, I do not like to do superficial readings, single card readings, because they don't help the person, the querent, much. They really don't help. A single card reading doesn't really help the person much in any way. So if we are picking up a reading, it should be detailed and it should help the person we are reading for. Thank you for your comment, Shivani. You're welcome for the reading. Hi, Masconi. What a beautiful name. Hi, Shifa. Yes, yes. I also like in depth more. And right now I'm feeling drained after that many in depth readings, but we'll be together again next weekend, or maybe during the week as and when we get time, probably over the next weekend. So stay in touch, stay tuned, and I will keep you posted about the 5,000 subscriber special, which I am being asked that you must do something for the subscriber special, 5,000 subscriber completion special. So I will create a post about whether we are holding a contest or we are doing something else, and you will have your chance to win a reading there, or win whatever it is that is up there for offer. So stay subscribed and stay you'll have to keep the notification bell on if you want to know what the 5,000 subscriber special will be all about. And you can we'll let you know how to enter the contest in the post. So have a great day ahead, guys. Bye bye.